your limitation is your imagination. I'm Ritu Singh, your science teacher, and today we'll continue our previous chapter, which is motion and time. Okay, so let's start. In this chapter, firstly we'll discuss about units to measure time and speed. Okay, so here as you can see, this time can be measured by using these units: second, minutes and hours. And if we want to measure or calculate speed, then how will we calculate? We will calculate, as we know that the formula of speed is distance upon time. So distance can be measured in meter, kilometer. Time can be measured in second, minute and hours. So speed can be measured by using meter per second, meter per minute or kilometer per hour. Okay. Conversion between kilometer per hour and meter per second. To convert between meter per second and kilometer per hour, what we need to do? If we want to convert 1 kilometer per hour into meters, then what will we do? We know that there are 1000 meters in 1 kilometer. So we'll put 1000 meters here, and 1 hour. If we want to convert 1 hour into minutes, then we'll multiply 1 with 60. So as you can see, 1000 meter and 60 minutes. So this is meter and this is minute. But if we want to change these 60 minutes into seconds, then what will we do? We'll multiply this 60 with 60. Why we are doing so? We are doing so because we know that there are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So this is how we'll convert this hour into minutes. But we know that there are 60 seconds in each minute. So what we'll do, that we'll multiply this 60 with another 60. So we'll get this 3600. Okay. We'll cancel these two zeros with these zeros and we will divide 10 with 36. So we'll get something like this, 1 upon 3.6. Okay. So as we'll divide this 1 with 3.6, so this is how we'll convert kilometer per hour into meter per second or meter per second into kilometer per hour. Okay. Next is distance and speed of a car. This is tachometer and speedometer, and it is very common in cars if you have ever seen and if you have ever noticed. So what is speedometers? It is a device which is used in vehicles such as cars and trucks, which measure the speed in kilometer per hour. And what is odometer? It is a device which measures the distance traveled by a vehicle in meters or kilometers. Now we'll study about some graph. So firstly we will discuss about distance time graph. Okay, what is distance time graph? A graph which represents the distance traveled by an object with respect to time is called a distance time graph. So firstly what we'll do, we'll take first quadrant. As you can see, this axis is x-axis and this axis is y-axis, and this point is known as O. Okay. So next, if we want to measure distance and time of a vehicle, then what will we do? This is the scale in which we can calculate distance, and this scale can be used to measure time. Okay. It could be second, it could be minute, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute or seconds, and this is the distance, 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer in kilometers as we have written, and it could be anything. If you want to take a scale of according to your convenience, then you can take your scale, but here we are calculating this time in minute. Okay, so this is the time scale and we are measuring time in minutes, and here it is distance and we are measuring this distance in kilometers. So this is 1 kilometer, 2 kilometer, 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer, and this is how we'll calculate the time. Okay, so this is the scale. And marking the values for time and distance. Suppose that we have a vehicle which is running at the speed of 1 kilometer, okay, which covers the distance of 1 kilometer in 1 minute. Okay, so as you can see that this vehicle starts from here and it is covering the distance in just 1 minute. Okay, so this vehicle covered this distance in 1 minute. So what we did, we have marked this distance here, that our vehicle covered this distance in 1 minute. So as you can see, 1 minute is here and 1 hour, and these two points are intersecting here, right? So this is why we mark this point here. Okay, so at this point we can say that the speed of this vehicle was 1 kilometer per minute. मतलब ये जो व्हीकल था, जो चल रहा था, उसकी स्पीड यहाँ पर आकर के 1 किलोमीटर पर मिनट थी. ओके, देन we'll continue this graph, and the same vehicle will start to move, and in next 1 minute this vehicle will reach here at 2 kilometers. So now again we will see that where these points are intersecting, or these scales are intersecting. So these scales will intersect here at this point. Okay, so this is how we'll calculate the speed of a vehicle on the distance time graph. How will we interpret that graph? We'll interpret that graph by using these measurements. Like if a graph is moving in straight line, or a vehicle is moving in straight line, or we can see a straight line on the graph, then we'll say that the object has a uniform or constant speed. This is how we can read the calculation of that graph. Okay, if a graph is showing that parallel to time axis, if our graph is parallel to that time axis, then we'll say that it is a stationary object. Okay, and if a graph is showing curve shape, then we'll say that the object has a non-uniform speed, right? Distance time graph of two objects. If we want to measure the speed of two objects. So students, this is for today. Stay home, stay safe. Thank you.